All right, we have a lot to do. I know I haven't made anything in several days because I really wanted to enjoy my holidays since I had to work through Christmas Eve and Christmas, both the day before Christmas and the day after Christmas. And today's the last few hours of my day off, and we have a lot to deal with. Um, so first off, I did some cleaning. I got both the little Delta and the big Delta packed up. I got this area cleaned up better. It still needs work. I have a lot of projects over here that need to be painted. Those boxes need to be taken care of. I'm running another test on this one because it's having issues. This one's having issues. I'm pretty sure the screen is messed up, and luckily we happened to have another screen to put on, so that's $100 that we didn't have to spend that I didn't have. But it's not like we're getting any orders, because if I did, I would have been showing off, the progress videos like I always do. So but some of the issues I was having, so we have this little cape. So as you can see here, that's not right because the rest of this is smooth. Let's see, we got some artifacts on the wings. See if I can find them. Yeah, see right here, it's just straight up. Oh, here's a good one. Like all of that's just straight through. That right there, and just a bunch of stuff like that. And the stuff I have drying in there, they just have holes going straight through that shouldn't have been there. So part of the problem for both of these is that the FEPs were damaged on both of them. The screen looks good on this one, but I still don't know why it's not printing properly. I did re-level it, so I'm running another calibration test because the one from Freya's, that calibration test comes out perfect. But then I print anything else on it, it's not coming out right. So I'm not sure. So I'm doing a bigger calibration test. That's bigger than it needs to be, but I did it because it'd be funny, even though it's a waste of resin. But at this point, I really don't care, just because I'm so frustrated. This one, I got everything out that I need to change the screen, and I hate how unintuitive it is to change these screens out, because you pretty much got to take the whole thing apart to change it. Hopefully in the future, Elegoo will make these screens easier to change out, because it is such a pain. Even though the video for it's 10 minutes long, it's probably going to be like an hour and a half, because that's how long it took me to do the Saturn IV Ultra. And I will never recommend the Saturn IV Ultra to anyone after the experience I went through with it. This thing prints 100% of the time, unless I did something wrong with the file or the screen went out. So outside of the screen going out, the rest of the print came out perfect. So that's where we're at right now. Maybe I'll do another video, or probably not update this one. So we got that to do. I do kind of have a commission, but brother-in-law still hasn't paid up, so and I'm not going to bug him for it, just because whatever reason. So yeah, I could just take the rest of my time and paint up one of these. The only one that's ready to go is that on the table. Outside of that, everything up there is primed and ready to go, but they're going to take some time. Well, that big one's going to take some time. The rest of them are all tabletop ready, 32 millimeters. So yeah, but I want to do something for me. I was going to paint yesterday, but trying to get the office sorted, and I don't know, I've just been running out of steam lately. So I have all these to paint, that whole shelf to paint, all those boxes. So I have a bunch of personal projects I need to get through, but that thing needs to be fixed because the dogs knocked it over and there's still a piece missing. You know, I got a lot to choose from. But one I am excited about is this Albedo from 3D Moon. I had it together. There's a picture on my Instagram if you want to see it. Outside of that, I have a Angel from Freya that I modified, and then I still have my wife's Cherry Dragon to do, so a lot to do, not enough time, and it's just been frustrating not having printers working properly, but I shouldn't even need to be printing because 1, I don't have orders, 2, I have way too much to paint up. And yet I'm still addicted to printing crap out, so, well, I don't know. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. I do a better job of updating my other social medias. So I do have a Patreon. I don't care if TikTok, you know, I don't get the views outside of the rare exceptions. So, you know, I got a Patreon. With the Patreon comes a private Discord server because I don't feel like dealing with bots, and you can only get through it through a payment, through the monthly payment memberships, just because it's too easy for bots to sign up for free and get in that way. I don't feel like dealing with that. So it's not very active. It's just me and one other person I'm friends with. I got 2 other people on my Patreon, but they don't seem to want to be in the Discord, so it's whatever. So it's whatever. All right, I will see you all later.